0 of a polynomial, or the values will be different variations, either p of 1 or p of 2 or p of 3 or p of 4, like that. See here, today we are going to explain or study about how to find out it is a factor of a polynomial or it is the degree of a polynomial, how to split a factors for this polynomial expression. See here, once you revise what and all we studied about in your previous standard. See, an algebraic expression in the last class, from the 2 classes we discussed about what is the meaning of constant, a variable, algebraic term, algebraic expression, and coefficient of their polynomial expression, 0 of the polynomial, how to find out the degree of a polynomial. Degree is nothing but power or exponent. See, today I am going to explain how to find out whether the terms are a factor of a polynomial expression. See here, the first question is determine the polynomial as factor as x plus 1. See here, first you think about, once you generalize that thing, the monomial, binomial, trinomial. See here, they given a binomial expression. Binomial means an expression having 2 terms. 2 terms here, x plus 1 is a binomial expression. You have to check x plus 1 is a factor of x cube plus x square plus x plus 1. See here, x cube plus x square plus x plus 1 is an example for polynomial expression. See, from this polynomial, the degree is 3. The degree is 3. You have to check x plus 1 is a factor of x cube plus x square plus x plus 1. See, you consider p of x is equal to x cube plus x square plus x plus 1. You consider this polynomial as p of x and g of x is equal to x plus 1. G of x is equal to x plus 1, and also you have to equate that x plus 1 as 0. X plus 1 is equal to 0, so x is equal to, you take this plus 1 to the right hand side, it becomes minus 1. Substitute the value of minus 1 for this required polynomial. So p of x is equal to x cube plus x square plus x plus 1. See here, p of minus 1 is equal to x cube is minus 1 whole cube plus x square is minus 1 square, x is minus 1 and plus 1. So minus 1 cube is minus 1. See here, minus 1 is a negative number and you should multiply into odd times, will get a negative number. Once you multiply an even time, you will get an even number. So minus 1 whole cube is nothing but minus 1 plus minus 1 whole square. See, we are multiplying an even time, so it becomes plus 1. Again, plus into minus is minus and plus 1. Minus 1 plus 1 get cancelled and minus 1 plus 1 get cancelled. So p of minus 1 is 0. See, when the answer is 0, that number is a factor of x cube plus x square plus x plus 1. See, this is the required polynomial. They given x plus 1 is a factor. You have to check that is a factor of this expression. See here, we got a 0 value. So x plus 1 is a factor of x cube plus x square plus x plus 1. Next, you take the next question in the same example. X to the power of 4 plus x to the power of 3 plus x to the power of 2 plus x to the power of 1 plus 1. This is also a polynomial expression. See here, that reminder again, the g of x is x plus 1. You consider p of x is equal to x to the power of 4 plus x to the power of 3 plus x to the power of 2 plus x to the power of 1 plus 1. Next, you consider g of x is equal to x plus 1. Again g of x is x plus 1. X plus 1 is a binomial term. Again you should do x plus 1 is equal to 0. This x plus 1 is equal to 0. So the value of x is minus 1. How we got minus 1? See here, x plus 1 is in left hand side, 0 is in right hand side. You shift this plus to the right hand side, it becomes minus 1. Substitute the value of minus 1 for the required polynomial. X to the power of 4 is minus 1 to the power of 4, x cube minus 1 to the power of 3, x square minus 1 to the power of 2, and x is minus 1 and plus 1. See here, minus 1 is multiplied by even time, we get positive number, plus minus 1 whole to the power of 3. Here the negative number is multiplied by 3 times. 3 is an odd number, we'll get minus 1. Again plus minus 1 whole square means we are multiplying an even time, it become plus 1. Again plus into minus is minus and plus 1. Plus 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1, we got minus p of minus 1 is plus 1. See, through this manner we are finding a number, a given factor is a factor of a required polynomial. See, in the same way they given a unknown variable. From this question, here the unknown variable is k. Find the value of k if p of x is equal to x square plus x plus k. You consider the polynomial expression as p of x and g of x is equal to x minus 1. So you equate the g of x into 0. So x minus 1 is equal to 0. You take this minus 1 to the right hand side, it becomes plus 1. We got the value of x. Substitute the value of x for this expression. The required expression is x square plus x plus k. So x square, the value of x is 1 square plus x is 1 plus k. 1 square, 1 is multiplied by infinite times, we'll get the value is 1 only. 1 plus 1 plus k. So it implies 1 plus 1 is 2 plus k. There is no anything or any value in the right hand side, means it equal to 0. So k is equal to plus 2. You take this plus 2 to the right hand side, it becomes minus 2. So the unknown value is minus 2. See, in polynomial, different questions are there. We have to find out coefficient or factor or degree or unknown variable. Next we move on to how to split a polynomial expression. See here, the polynomial expressions are more than 3 terms. Previous class we discussed about monomial means single term, binomial means 2 terms, trinomial means 3 terms, and polynomial is nothing but more than 3 terms. How to split that more than 3 terms? See here, the question is 12x square minus 7x plus 1, and also we call it as factorization. This is very important topic. See, while solving an equation, we are using this splitting of polynomials. 12x square minus 7x plus 1 is equal to 0 is a polynomial expression. While factorizing a polynomial, first you shift as middle term. First you split a middle term. See here, from this expression 12x square is the first term, minus 7x is the middle term, and the last term is plus 1. You take here what we got in the middle. The middle term is minus 7x and minus 7x. You write it in one side along with the sign. Next thing is you should multiply first term and last term. first term and last term. Plus into plus is plus. 12 ones are 12. Here the variable is x square. First you should identify the middle term, and next step is you multiply first term and last term. Plus into plus is plus. 12 ones are 12 x square. You should split this 12x square. How to split this number? You have to choose multipliers. See here, 4 3s are 12, 3 4s are 12, 6 2s are 12, 12 ones are 12. These are the factors of 12. But here, see here the middle number is 7x. You should choose a new two terms. Use the two terms. You should add the two terms or subtract the two terms. Will get minus 7x. Like that you have to choose. See here I am taking here 4 and 3. 4 and 3. See here 4 3s are 12. And what variable we are using? Use that one. Here we use x variable. And also here from this product we got positive sign. But here in the center we want to find out a negative value. Use minus and minus. See here, check your terms or factors are correct or not. Minus into minus is plus. 4 3s are 12. X into x is x square. Yes, our product is correct. Next you have to check the middle term. Minus into minus is plus. Plus is nothing but addition. 4x plus 3x is 7x and the greater number sign is minus 7x. We got a correct terms. Next you write the first term as it is. Instead of minus 7x, we got a new terms. You write the two terms. The two terms are minus 4x and minus 3x. Write the last term as it is. Instead of middle term, you take two new factors. The new factors are minus 4x and minus 3x. Next, grouping the term. Group is nothing but a 2 or 3. See here, from this expression we have 4 term. 4 term means we want to divide two equal parts. 12x square minus 4x is one group. Minus 3x plus 1 is another group. From 12x square minus 4x, you take out 4x as common. The remaining thing is 4 3s are 12. Remaining 1x minus 1, because here we taken out 4x as common. Minus 3x plus 1, there is no any common element here. You take out as minus 1 as common element. So the remaining thing is minus 3x minus 1. From this expression 3x minus 1, 3x minus 1 as common. And the remaining factor is 4x minus 1. See here, these are the two factors of 12x square minus 7x plus 1 is equal to 0. You can easily check your answer is correct or wrong. You do this 2 multiplication, find the product of 2 binomial expressions. See, we got 2 binomial expression. You do multiplication, we'll get the same expression. See, I'll show that also, how to find out, how to verify your answer is correct or wrong. See, first term into second expression. 4 3s are 12. X into x is x square. Plus into minus is minus. 3 1s are 3 into x. Next, second term into second expression. Plus into minus is minus. 4 1s are 4 into x. Minus into minus plus 1 1s are 1. 12x square minus 3x minus 4x are two like terms. Minus into minus plus. Plus means addition. 3x plus 4x is 7x. Minus greater number plus 1. See, we got the same expression. See, through this manner, you should split an equation into 2 factors. This is nothing but factorization. See, I'll show one more example here how to find out a factors. See here the question is 2x square plus 7x plus 3. Here the middle term is 7x. Next you multiply the last term and the first term. 3 2s are 6 into x square. You split the 2 factors. 3 2s are 6. But 3 2s are 6 means that is the 2 factors are not suitable. We will not get 7x. Next 2 factors are 6 1s are 6. 6 plus 1 is 7. 6 1. Here which variables we used here? You write it as it is. And here plus into plus. Plus into plus is plus. 6 1s are 6. X into x is x square. As you in the last class what we followed the steps, you follow the same step. Write the first term as it is. Instead of second term, use 2 new factors. New factors are 6x plus 1x. You write the last term as it is. You make 2 groups here. From first group, you take 2x as common. The remaining thing is x plus 3. From 1x plus 3, there is no any common factor. No common factor means that is not wrong. That is correct only, but the common factor is 1. The remaining thing is x plus 3. So from this expression, x plus 3 and x plus 3 is common. So the remaining terms are 2x plus 1. So these two are the factors of 2x square plus 7x plus 3. Again you do the same thing. You multiply these two binomial expression, will get the same expression. Through this way, you have to split a polynomial expression. Not only for 3 terms or 4 terms, you can use any number of terms. Through this manner, you should split a polynomial expression into different factors.